بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب زدني علما.
So now the first thing we'll try to discuss about the labs. Now coming to the Palo Alto Labs, the Palo Alto Firewall Labs. Now there are two different options we can go with. So whenever you want to implement the labs, and mostly if you are aware, you can either use the GNS3 simulation tool, which is again the free source tool, which you can install and run the labs, or you can run the EVNG tool. These are two common platforms you can run. So at this point of time, if you already know how to set up or how to do this, if you have already done some routers and the switches or any other devices if you already used, who will be using the same platforms to build the labs and verify the same. Okay. So again, what you just need the images to be running. You need to just upload the images inside the GNS3 or the EVNG to make sure that you will be able to run the labs on that. So probably we'll be sharing the images on the drive. I'll share that where you can simply download the images and you can set up. Okay. So we'll try to see how we can set up. But at this point of time, I expect you to know already the basic prerequisites like uh, like running the GNS3 based on the router switches. If you already use that is fine. Uh, the basic setup you have to do. Okay. So that is kind of an initial part, what I expect you to do. So the configuration wise, to run this labs, if your device is running at least 16 GB RAM, that's something minimum. That's something good enough for running the labs. But again, depending upon the number of devices we are going to run. So in our labs, we'll be running typically one or two firewalls with routers and the other devices. So this is how the topology is going to be. So roughly this Palo Alto images do not take too much of CPU resources, unlike Cisco Firepower or other devices. So I think 16 to 32 GB RAM, which is something recommended configurations to run these labs. Okay. So we'll try to see how we can set up these things. Either you can use the GNS3 or the EVNG. So EVNG, you have the free option as well as the paid options. So you can check out that. But mostly the GNS3 version is something you can run as well. So we'll be setting up this topology as we move on. But before that, we'll try to see how we can upload the images. Because the first part is we'll try to see how we can upload the images. And once we upload the images, then we'll also come back and set up the topology as needed.